Ladies and gentlemen in grant ecosystem in Nigeria, I come your way. My name is Pastor Professor A. Akanbasi. I have a piece of information concerning grant disbursement, and I want you to listen carefully before the very updates I'm going to give to you. But first, like this post, type or make comments, share the post, and also click on subscription. Click subscribe to get this go viral. Okay, now before I proceed with the updates of the grant disbursement, especially UAAG, I have series of information. People have been calling me concerning the protests organized by whosoever, and I've been told that there's a plan for protest. I don't know whether the protest is a pioneer protest. I don't know whether the protest is a tuber protest. But I know quite well that the protest has nothing to do with UAG. The UAG, at the position the UAG is disbursement. I'm going to give you the update. But listen, I want to tell you something about before you embark on any protest against any government or official in the grant ecosystem. Before taking any step toward protest, it is important to act with wisdom, responsibility, and clarity of purpose. Protest is a powerful tool, but when misused or driven by misinformation, it can lead to unintended consequences. I want to address this to the organizers first, and I will say especially those who are clergies. You're a pastor, you are a reverend, you are apostle, and you're initiating a protest. Is that what you were called to do in the vanguard of God? Is that what you were called to do? So, before you embark, if that is what you were called to do in grant ecosystem with number of your members, and I believe you will involve them, listen to me. Listen to me. I have told us that protest is a powerful tool, but when misused or driven by misinformation, it can lead to unintended consequences. What you need to do is, one, verify the facts. Ensure that your grievances are based on accurate and verified information. Avoid acting on rumors. Avoid acting on assumptions. Avoid acting on incomplete reports. Number two, understand the system. Take time to understand how the grant ecosystem operates, its policies, processes, and decision-making structures. This helps you address issues constructively. Number three, seek dialogue first. Engage relevant authorities or officials through formal communication channels. Many issues can be resolved through dialogue rather than confrontation. Number four, define clear objectives. Know exactly what you want to achieve. A protest without clear demands often leads to confusion and weak outcomes. Number five, promote peaceful conduct. Ensure that any action taken is peaceful, lawful, and respectful. Violence or disorder undermines the credibility of your cause. Number 6, consider the impacts. Think about how your actions may affect others within the ecosystem, beneficiaries, partners, and the general public. Number 7, build collective responsibility. Work with like-minded individuals and groups to present a unified, well-organized voice rather than fragmented reactions. Number 8, use proper channels for escalation. If dialogue fails, escalate concerns through appropriate and lawful means, ensuring your actions remain within ethical boundaries. Protest should not be the first reaction, but a last resort after due diligence, engagement, and careful consideration. When done responsibly, it can bring positive change. When done recklessly, it can damage both the cause and the community. Let me tell us the possible dangers during protests and consequences on organizers. Protests can be a legitimate way to express grievances, but they also carry real risks, especially when not properly planned or controlled. Number 1, breakdown of law and order. Even peaceful protests can be hijacked by individuals with different intentions, leading to violence and clashes, destruction of property, looting, and chaos. Consequence for organizers: they may be held responsible for failing to maintain order, especially if the protest turns violent. Number 2, risks to human life and safety. Large gatherings can lead to stampers, injuries from clashes with security agencies, exposure to tear gas or crowd control measures. Consequences for organizers: organizers could face legal action if negligence or poor planning contributed to harm or loss of life. Number 3, legal implications. Protests that are not properly authorized or that violate laws may result in arrests of participants, detention, or prosecution. Consequence for organizers: they may face charges such as unlawful assembly, incitement, or public disturbance, depending on the laws in place. Number 4, economic disruption. Protests can disrupt businesses in markets, transportation systems, daily livelihood of citizens. Consequence for organizers: they may be blamed for economic losses and could face civil liability or public backlashes. Number 5, damage to reputation. If a protest becomes violent or disorderly, public sympathy may be lost. The original message may be ignored. Consequence for organizers: their credibility and leadership reputation may be damaged, affecting future advocacy efforts. Number 6, security risks and infiltration. Protests can attract criminal elements, political manipulation, opposing groups seeking confrontation. Consequent for organizers, they may be accused of complicity or inability to manage the crowd effectively. Number 7, escalation of conflicts. Instead of resolving issues, protests can deepen tensions, lead to prolonged disputes. Consequence for organizers, they may be seen as escalating rather than resolving issues, which can isolate them from stakeholders. In conclusion, protests require careful planning, lawful compliance, and responsible leadership. Organizers must understand that they are not only mobilizing people, but also carrying the burden of safety, legality, and public accountability. So whoever that is set to organize protests should know that everything that will happen negatively during the protest, the person will be held responsible. It can be charged, yes. It can be imprisoned, yes, because they lack to control crowd. Before you embark on any protest, get to know what you are protesting for. What are you protesting for? Who are you protesting against? And where are you protesting? Do you have lawful permits that will permit you to protest? And where are you protesting? These are the things you should consider first. What about the life of those you are bringing out? What happened on the road? What happened during the protest? What happened? How would they survive during the protest? Or is your protest just to carry a placard and just stand at one point and shout, "We no go gree, we no go gree," and you get home? Even with that, what are the provisions you have made to ensure that the protesters are well secured? I think we should learn something from the protests that once had in Nigeria and how lives were lost. And even up to now, they are still denying the lives that were lost. One must be careful, especially the ministers of the gospel who found themselves in the grant ecosystem. Get wisdom, read your Bible, and get understanding. And by so doing, it will go well. The best thing to do is to dialogue. The best thing to do is to resolve internally. The protest is supposed to be the last thing, but then the protest must be well organized, well planned. Security operatives supposed to work hand in hand with such protests. If you embark on a protest that will end badly, I tell you the truth, all the organizers will be locked by the federal government. Will be locked, whether you are a pastor or you are a bishop, you are whatever you call yourself with any kind of rank, you will be locked because you have led people to be killed. You have led people for properties to be destroyed. You have led people to disrupt the peaceful of the environment. You rob the peaceful gathering of the environment. Thank you very much. For UAG, we have given this information before now, and I want you to understand this. UAG is at the spot of disbursement. There is no other step, there is no other planning, there is no other thing. Where it is now is disbursement. Just get your normal business doing. It will shock us. The disbursement could be this month, the disbursement could be next month. But the fact is that know that UAG will disburse. And once money get to the hands of the person that will disburse, you will begin to hear guidelines for the disbursement.